Right, hello. So back. This is the second one now. Well, third one technically, but yeah. Anyways, so I got a bit to reveal. But first of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry for my kind of like slow speech and like I wasn't very charismatic. I was kind of came off as a jerk in the last one. It was mainly because I had a really long day and I was working on the video the whole day. I'm not really trying to make excuses, but you know. Anyways, so there also another thing I wanted to say, Tyracorn, go sub to him. That's how, because like last time I mispronounced his name and everything, so and so basically today's little update is going to be the night 2 phone call reveal, and I'm going to be explaining the mechanics of every character so you can sort of better understand what I got going on. Also, I'm going to try and talk a little bit faster. I don't know if I can do that. I'm still kind of tired, but I'm going to try and be a little more chipper too. So, and sorry if the contents of this video are just a little lackluster because I just basically made this to tide anybody who is invested with this over until I can start modeling and then start using Click Team, because then things will be a lot more smooth sailing with these videos. But yeah, anyways, just want to say that. Okay, so night 2 phone call. Basically, I don't really have much to say with this. It's kind of similar to the night 1 phone call, just explaining more mechanics and kind of a small bit of world building, I guess. But yeah, you can pause it if you want to read this, but just trying to keep it a little more concise. Okay, so starting off with Ali, you basically kind of are going to deal with him throughout the game. Like, he's going to be a pretty major threat, like I said in the last log. But he's gonna sort of operate like a Springtrap type character. He's going to be the main threat, and the other ones are mainly just sort of distractions to throw you off guard or make you focus more on them. And so basically, he's going to sort of, come slowly from Cam 13. I'll be showing the map up here now. And then he'll slowly make his way to your office. And to deter him from coming to your office, you need to use the audio lure, which is, there. It has a bit of a cooldown, obviously, but yeah, so, he'll make his way through the fun house, and that's the whole reason why it's there, as a sort of way to confuse him. So he's going to be a lot more simpler because I want to make the other animatronics a bit more threatening and difficult to deal with, So anyways, yeah, so there's his behavior. Alright, so Strings, he's pretty simple. Tyracorn, in his reaction video, which is on his channel, go subscribe to him, by the way, he kind of guessed his mechanic entirely. So basically, throughout the night, he'll slowly get aggressive and approach the player a bit more and more, and you'll hear this through a sound cue of like clinking wood and everything. But yeah, I didn't really explain it before, but I might as well shove it in here. With Ali, he also has sound cues every time he moves, and finally, when he gets to your office, he he doesn't go back. But anyways, sorry, back to the funny skeleton. Basically, he will slowly get closer and everything, but when he gets to his final stage, he'll emit a sort of sound that gets higher and higher and higher until eventually he'll kill you or you zap him. And you only want to zap him when he gets to his final stage at a certain point, so you don't waste all your taser charges, which you only have 3 of. But yeah, that's him. Alright, so Randy will never actually directly kill the player. But he kind of just fools around and stuff, messes with stuff. So basically, Randy, he'll go to any random camera he feels like around the funhouse area. He might go into some other ones, but never in the vents. Anyways, so Randy, when he feels like attacking, which will be random, his face will appear on the camera, and then you'll have to use the stage call to send him back to the stage. Yeah, sorry about the background noise. My family's, And also, lastly, Randy has a secret mechanic, but it won't be specified in this video, hence it's a secret mechanic, but I think it's going to be pretty cool. Okay, so for these guys, it's basically explained in this little map thing, but, anyway, so they both make their way to the vents, and once they do get there, they will go, in either direction, and then you have to shut the vent accordingly. So, yeah, pretty simple mechanic, but I think they're going to be a big enough issue that, yeah. Also, Lily, she'll just give a random voice line, but Leonard, his voice lines directly indicate whether he's moved or not. Okay, so for Benny, basically, he's a relatively simple threat. When you see him at the window, he'll waltz across real fast, and you have to use the little flash indicator to make sure he goes away. Now, he's pretty fast with the flash indicator, so to warn the player beforehand, when he slowly makes his way towards your office, once he makes it to cam 1, he'll let out a little sound cue or whatever, and then a few seconds later, he'll go ahead and, charge down the hallway. But, basically, yeah, that's how he works. And also you can use a stage call on him. So since once you flash him, he'll only go back a few cameras, but if you use a stage call, you won't have to deal with him for a while, because it'll take a while for him to get back to the thing. But, you don't want to waste it, because then maybe Randy might screw you up. So it comes with a risk, Okay, so, anyways, you reached the end of the video. Thank you, by the way. And also, if you have any questions or whatever, you can leave it down in the comments. I'll answer any of them. But yeah, I don't get a lot of comments on my videos anyways, so yeah. And if you have any, video ideas pertaining to this subject, obviously, but if you have any of those types of ideas, let me know what I could do, because I'll be happy to give any information, unless I kind of want to hide stuff for the release of the game. But yeah, I could give maybe, well, I already did give the synopsis of the plot, but I don't know, maybe you could ask for animatronic inspiration video on what references I looked at, whatever. Anyways, I'm rambling. Have a good day, and see ya.